So, hello everyone. My name is Akanksha and we are from Team 4. We are here to present the demonstration of our project, which is to design a programming language. The name of our programming language is Orange and it is designed taking inspiration from the Java programming language. Starting by the key features of our language, it supports three primitive data type variable declarations, namely int, string, and boolean. It provides support for the key arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. Apart from arithmetic, it also supports logical operations such as and, or, and not operations. Moreover, Orange also provides support for relational and comparison operations such as greater than, less than, greater than equal to operations. We have also provided support for looping constructs such as for loop, while loop, and foreign range loop. Assignment and ternary operators are also implemented. Now, coming to our syntax, which is simple and user-friendly. The variable declarations works starting with the data type followed by the identifiers. The print statement is similar to the Java language with the print keyword followed by the string to be printed placed in quotes and brackets. For the looping constructs, the conditional expressions are defined inside brackets and executable statements are placed inside the curly braces. Now, moving to the flow of how the language works. We have used Antler as the interpreter and implemented the language using visitor pattern. As the .g4 grammar files are passed to Antler, it generates a visitor class. Antler then generates a set of functions so as to visit nodes in a parse tree and returns output to the user-defined functions. Now, he will present the grammar of our language.
Hi all, I'm Nahir Fatima. So I'll be talking about the grammar of our project. So here comes the basic structure of the grammar. It has a program. The program consists of statement list. Statement list consists of several statements such as printing, expression, assignment, conditional, and looping statements. For assignment statement, we have the data type followed by a literal or expression. Here the printing statement is just followed by the print word and it consists of the print argument list. For the conditional statements, we have if and else conditional statements. For the looping statements, we have three types, that is traditional for loop, traditional while loop, range for loop. For the expressions, we have Boolean, numeric, comparison, and ternary expressions. For the Boolean expressions, we have logical and, or, not. For the comparison statements, we have equal to, greater than, smaller, greater than equals, or smaller equals. For the numeric expressions, we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, successor, and predecessor. Here in this project, we have also included the string concatenation, and we have also have the ternary expressions. For the assignment operator, we have used equal to sign. And then for the data types, we have included three, that is integer, Boolean, and string. So these are the set of arithmetic operations we have used, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, successor, and predecessor. And the below ones are the relational operations we have used, that is equal to, smaller, greater than, smaller equals, or greater than equals. So these are the set of, again, the logical operations we have used, that is and, or, not. So here we have used the semicolon. The semicolon is used when we have the set of other statements. So we use semicolon at that time. So the next will be continued by Rishikesh.
Hello everybody, this is Rishikesh Patel, and I will be explaining you the interpreter, how the Antler interpreter works for our tool. So Antler is a tool that we use to generate a parse tree from our grammar. So Antler automatically generates the parse tree and interpreters, and it gets the visitor classes that we can code in any language we want. Antler supports many languages, and we have chose Java because Java, every person in my team was supporting Java and was okay to go with Java. So from grammar from the grammar.g4 file we got the antler. We send the grammar.g4 file to as an input to antler, and it produces the lexer and parser tree. So I'm going to explain you one example of how how we how the grammar works. So I have taken an int x is equal to 3, where int x is equal to 3 is an assignment operator, and it is ending with a semicolon. The semicolon indicates that there is a new line coming. There is a next value. There is a next assignment operator where y is equal to x. And if you can see in the tree, then it goes as int is a data type, y is an identifier, x y, and there is an assignment operator, and the integer literally is 2. And the next we have chosen arithmetic expression, that is a numeric expression, and it goes as 2 is a numeric expression, where we have used the multiplication sign, and you can correctly see here that it has chose the multiplication sign, and again a second multiplication happens, and we get the new value of x printed as the from the identifier list. We have used Java, as I told that everybody was Java friendly. So here you can see we have built the orange visitor class that extends the base visitor class generated by Antler grammar, and the base visitor class is implementing the orange visitor interface that is also generated by Antler tool, and which is very easy to use, very easy to construct the compiler interpreter. And for data structures, we have used list, we have used array list, map, and hash map. Now, I guess Vamsi will be explaining the runtime evaluator.
Yeah.
For everything.
Hi, I'm Vamsi Kolapalli. So I'm taking this runtime evaluator now. So you can see these are all the functions that are implemented for this semantic evaluation. And go to the next slide. Next one. Yeah, this is the runtime flow. That initially what we have done is we have initialized int x equal to 10, and we got this parse tree that is here, and you can see it started with the program, and it goes on like with system, statement list, statement 1, and assignment. And initially it has given data type first and identifier, and it is assigned, then is equal to sign, and it got an literal here. And at the right side you can see the variable type and value. So variable is x, type is int, and value is 10. And for the next slide. So initially what we have done is we have initialized x equal to 10. Now what we have done is we have initialized y is equal to 3, and we have printed both x and y. So you can see the parse tree here. Again, it started with the statement, and it goes on with the literal and identifier. And you can see in the right side for variable type and value, first it is x, int 10, and after that it is 3 is assigned to y, and type is int. And next one, and my friend will continue for the next slide for the sample test cases.
Hello guys, this is Rohit Bellapu, and right now I'm going to show you the GUI of the application that we developed. So this is the place where we're going to write the code. This is our code editor, and this is the GUI we have, and we have the run button here. And this is the place where we'll get the output of the application and the intermediate output of the parse tree, and even we'll get the errors at the same place. And this is the dialog box for the environment variables. So this is the dialog box where we'll have all the variables of the code editor code, and then they type, and then the value that they are assigned to the variables. So right now let's try with an example. So we are having a string concatenation program here, which is supported by our orange language, and let's try to run this. Yeah, so we got the output as hello world and happy. So hello world was assigned to the string res, and we're trying to print that res. So we got the output as hello world, which was concatenated, and then the variable p was assigned happy, and then we tried to print happy, and then we got the output as happy too. And then you can check here the variable p was assigned with happy, and then res with hello world. So let's go with one more example so that it will be more clear for you. So let's go with the loops this time. So this is the basic for loop and while loop program. We're just trying to take it as an example. So here the value of I was initialized to 1 and A was 2. And this is a print statement, and then the for loop that's trying to loop till j value of j is less than 3, and then we're trying to print the value of j. So at the end, we're having the value of j as 1 and 2. And then similarly, we're trying to have a print statement for while, and then the while loop goes on, and then the value gets printed. The value of this was the value of I. So this is the basic program for while loop and for loop of our language, and the variables was a and I, and the values that they were assigned to. So this is the basic GUI of the application that we developed. Thank you. That's it from my side.